Welcome to house renovation, day 5. We found out a few things. We had the air conditioner guy over here before we bought the house because we knew the air conditioners were in kind of bad shape. There's 4 of them on this house. So we had an air conditioner company come over and give us a quote on what was wrong with them, if they had to be replaced or whatever. And they said there was a bad board in one of them. It'd be about, I think it was about $800 to fix it. Well, we got here and started digging into it a little bit and realized that there was more to it than just that. So we've had 3 different air conditioning people in, and what we've assessed from that is that the blower motors for the air conditioners, 2 of them are bad, and that would be about $3,000 to replace those. The air conditioners are about 15 years old. So we're debating new air conditioners. New air conditioners are between $15,000 and $40,000 for 2 new air conditioners. So we did get a home warranty with it, so they'll cover the repair, but we're just not sure that if we repair this, how many more problems we're going to have because the air conditioners are so old. So we're thinking about just replacing them and going from there. So that's our air conditioning update. We actually got our laundry room done. We painted it, got some washer and dryers in here. I'm just waiting on a new light. So it's hanging from the ceiling. I cleaned up the sink. The sink was just a mess. It was really badly. It was in bad shape. The entryway is one of those projects. I spent a day cleaning the cooktop. That took an entire day. And this old oven that we have here, I actually restored that to a pretty good condition, and it actually works. Those 2 items took a full day. There was probably 10 years of built up grease and grime and corrosion and rust, but we got it all done. We replaced the toilets because all the toilets were leaking, and they were all really old, so they were corroded and things. So we bought new toilets, replaced those yesterday. And then we're kind of looking at landscaping. We got a bunch of dead trees out there. The bedroom, I'm working on this today here. We've got closets that smell really bad. We tore out the carpet already, but these are going to have to be repainted here, so I'm working on that today. I've got 2 walk-ins down here, and so I'm just taking the shelving down right now. The master bath is in okay condition. The countertop, you probably can't see it, but it needs to be polished. It's in rough, so I've got some polishing equipment that I've used before. And the shower, of course, the toilet doesn't work. The shower is just, I don't know what to say about that. That's going to be a complete tear out. So we're going to be doing that as one of our very first big major projects, besides the lawn. So we've got this unit here that we've got to tear out because the bed has to go on this wall. We would put it on this wall, but there's a step down right there, and we're afraid we're going to kill ourselves in the night. So we're going to put the bed on this wall, but we got to tear this unit out. And then unfortunately the floor butts up to that dresser. So we've got to figure out what we're going to do with the floor. We might be replacing the floor in here. And we knew this when we bought it. So that was just one of those things that we were going to do. Other than that, We had to tear out the carpet. We have 3 bedrooms that are carpeted, and we couldn't figure out what the smell was in the house. So Angie, of course, is allergic to cats, highly allergic, and she was getting some allergic reactions. So we decided that we were going to tear out the carpet, and it was bad. It was bad. We vacuumed it, and we tried to carpet clean them, but it only made it worse. There was so many I don't think they had a litter box. I think they just let the cats go wherever they wanted to. So that helped the smell immensely in here. We're finally getting it to actually where it smells good again. So we haven't tackled the basement yet. Working on that. And then we're still trying to find somebody to clean it out because we don't want to do it. So once we find that, then we'll be good to go. But we're kind of in a disaster right now. Got stuff. We don't have any furniture, so we've got our mattress laying on the floor, the living room floor. Saki, of course, thinks that he owns that, so he's been trying to sleep with us every night. But so we're plugging along here. Well, we've got everything staged in this one room, because the room has a door going to outside. So we moved all the rest of the junk from the entire basement, all 3,000 square feet of it, into this room. So a few other things we have is we have to get this hot water heater situation taken care of. I've got to unhook some plumbing, and they've got this old hot water heater that doesn't work, that they just left it connected and plumbed it into the new one. Not to mention a lot of cables. So our next step now is to carry all this garbage out around the house and into the dumpster. So far we took about 8 or 9 loads up there. So we got our dumpster half filled already. This should probably fill the rest of it. The unfortunate part is that we didn't really find anything of value down here at all. A lot of the boxes were empty. They were just put down here, and they were all empty. I think the only thing we found of value was some marbles. But as you can see, it's pretty well cleaned out. Angie did the low room. Saved my back on that one. So it's I think this room is, I think we saved the chest. So we'll have to figure out what we're going to do with the chest. That's the update for now.
That was a day.
3 hours later.
3 hours later.
And
we have officially filled
we have
a 30-yard dumpster all by ourselves. Look at how big this is compared to me.
You couldn't even reach over it to
no,
put
I
anything
couldn't.
in there.
I couldn't. I was too low. So Mike got me a little ladder there. But this is all the first wave of junk.
We got 90% cleared out of the basement. We left the refrigerator down there. We left, 3 file cabinets?
3 file cabinets and some big weird chest.
And a hot water heater, which I have to replumb yet.
Yeah.
So Angie's looking nice.
I'm looking real good. I'm exhausted.
Got dirt all over you.
Yeah.
That was a job.
It was.
I think we lifted a lot of weight.
Yeah, we actually walked 13 miles by my watch. Said I did at least 13 miles up and down stairs and carrying it all here. So we're prepping for tomorrow.
Yeah,
because he's coming to bring us a new dumpster tomorrow.
Yeah, we got some junk all laid out here now.
The guy was all impressed. He's like, I'm like, well, can you switch out the dumpster tomorrow? He's like, wow, you guys did all that? I'm like, yeah, we did.
but at least we got everything done now, so that's a relief.
That is a huge relief.
Till we get to that boathouse, then that'll be our project tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh, the joys of home ownership.
Yeah.
We just can't get enough of this.
No,
fun.
we can't.
as the RV sits in the background.
It's all good and quiet.
Waiting to be used.
Yeah.
We cleaned it. We gave it a thorough cleaning the other day. So we just let it sit there until we have to go somewhere again.
Yeah, until we
Right now
have time for a trip.
Right now we're kind of obsessed with getting the house
Getting the
cleaned up,
house
so
livable.
I guess we'll keep you updated as we go.
Are we ready for more demo?
I think so. I think so. It's morning. We're tired, but we're back at it again today.
We're up for it.
Yeah. So we did some things that we did right now. We got our laundry room
This
done.
is our safe room, I've been calling it.
It's the only room that's actually
painted.
complete. We got our light up
Lights.
there.
We've tried different paints on the trim. I'll let you know when I find one that works well.
We got our light up in the
Yeah.
kitchen.
Here, let me see if I can-
Unfortunately, the light switch is in a peculiar situation
Down here, everyone.
down here beneath this. So
There we are. Here, I'll turn it up.
we're using our barbecue inside because we're too tired at the end of the day to go outside to barbecue
And
with it.
also, we had the defect on the propane gas thing that kept me up one night. That's how we ended
Yeah,
up
so
there.
we've got a propane gas safety solenoid that of course I had to buy a new one because it was making an odd noise one night. So
And I was evil because he didn't hear it until I told him about it. I'm like, don't you hear that word? He's like, no. I'm like, no, come over here and listen. He's like, now I can't unhear it. I'm like, right?
yeah, it kept her awake all night, so finally we figured out what it was, and it was a bad solenoid down there.
Yeah.
So the piano situation, we still have the piano.
Yes.
We found out it might be worth some money. It was made in 1910,
Yeah.
and we were looking up some values
And it's
online.
sturdy.
Yeah, and they some of them are selling for like $50,000.
Yeah.
So we got a little bit of bedroom furniture here. So we got our bed up off the floor,
Off the floor.
and we also did repainted our closets, patched all the holes, got some clothes in here,
Got rid of all the
and
carpet.
yeah, got rid of the carpet, of course. So we're going to be doing flooring here shortly.
Yeah.
We got new lights, some nice modern looking
ones.
lights. In fact, let's see if they work. Yeah, the light switches are on the opposite side. Yeah.
Exactly. See, I thought that was odd too. I'm like,
So one of our other projects.
this is gonna be this room. We have to refinish all that marble.
Yeah, I'm gonna refinish that,
Let's see
and
here.
then we haven't gotten to that yet.
No.
Saki's just having a good old time.
Yes, he is. You found a dryer sheet. All right.
So we've got up the stairs
Yep, our
for
stairs.
1,000 times. Angie's got her knee brace on,
I got my
of
knee
course.
brace on. All right. Here's our fun in here, which is really kind of cool because they actually have really high quality, like wood and everything. But we went to tear off the trim boards, and they had glued them to extra plywood and glued that plywood to the wall.
Yeah, all the trim boards were glued, double glued, and nailed. They have probably 100 nails in each board.
It's kind of like the bees.
Getting these off the wall, we put a couple holes in the wall, getting them out in the closets, and
So I'm gonna try my hand at drywall repair, I think.
all the drywall is kind of ripped off. But
We got a bigger hole over here we gotta fix.
we got this room here,
Oh yeah, I
same thing.
Yeah. Oh, see, you look down there, it's all the nails in the boards.
We even cut some of them off already. I don't know what they were expecting, but I'm thinking this house was hurricane proof,
I think it
earthquake
is.
proof. It was everything. I mean, if there was a hurricane here, the only thing standing would be the trim boards.
Oh, and here's the plywood. And they put it out so the whole thing stuck out.
So they can add an extra trim piece, so we had to take off double the trim.
Yeah, oh, yeah, here you can see the extra trim, that upper layer. Alright. Oh, it doesn't make it for me, does it?
This is
This is the holy room.
This is our destruction here.
They had wedged the trim boards into this little, I think we just said it was the stove exhaust. I think.
That's what I figured.
And it was shoehorned in there, so Mike's trying to take it off, and he finally lifts up on it, and the whole drywall's popping off.
So Angie's gonna master
I'm gonna
some
try
drywall.
drywall.
Here's the remnants.
I mean, who do they think is gonna sit on here?
It was made to put elements on there or
I
something.
think so. That's about it for right now up here.
So we're waiting on a dumpster today.
Another one.
Once that comes in, then we'll be able to start clearing out the basement.
Yeah.
And then I think we'll be well on our way.
Yep. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're all excited. Even the dog's excited. Angie's got her knee brace on today.
Yeah.
Looking real good.
Yeah.
Well,
Day 2 of clean out.
the day is here.
Yeah.
We're
trying to protect yourselves as much as possible, everyone.
We got the fridge out of the basement. We got everything else out of the basement. The 400-pound file cabinet.
Oh my god, they were fireproof. I've never lifted anything so heavy. It was like,
It was a shocker.
oh my gosh.
We took all the drawers out of it and it was still 300
heavy.
pounds.
Oh my gosh.
So we duct taped this refrigerator
Yep.
from hell.
Yeah.
And we
Stay close, buddy.
we shrink wrapped it.
Yep.
And we're gonna try and get it out of here.
Without any mishaps. Wish us luck.
We don't want the door to open up.
No.
So
I'm afraid. Oh, we did find some Marlboros though.
yeah. So what I'll do here is I'll set this up.
You'll set that there outside
And,
when we're walking out, maybe.
Yeah, I'll maybe set this outside.
Yeah. We don't want that to
And,
get damaged if something does go wrong.
Yes. So everybody can watch
Us
what
trying
we got
to get
going
out
on
of
here.
Let's see what we got there, hon.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna take that with us, so we'll be okay. Alright. Let's take a little. Alright, y'all. Grab that.
That was not good.
That was not good. We did attempt the little straps where you put them over your shoulders and you lift it. Oh no, we tried that with the light one down in the basement. It was pretty wonky.
We're not big enough for that.
No, I think I've never seen a girl like my size use one of those. First of all,
All right, now we gotta Now the slide. This slide is going to be easy compared to anything else.
Oh, I know. So should we cut off, like unbolt these legs maybe? Because otherwise they're going to take up so much room in there.
Yeah, they are. I'm just going to cut them.
Cut them with the
Here,
Sawzall?
you can film it. I'll cut them.
All right. There we go. Guess that's how you get rid of a slide.
Good stuff.
Mike just got a new slide. Now for the other side. Oh, watch out! There's a wasp.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't like
Oh,
me, does he?
yeah, we gotta leave out of here. Ah!
I gotta go get the wasp. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, all right. We'll wait for Mike to get rid of those little guys now. So, this is what we've been doing the last 2 days. Had the dumpster guy come grab the other dumpster that we had full, so we already moved out 30 yards of junk out of the basement. It was numerous amounts of plastic hangers that were broken, empty boxes with packing that were stacked up, and probably about 10 million plastic bags. All right.
All right, where are they?
They were over, yeah, I think they're probably coming out of those holes. I see them flying. They're angry. The bees were angry that day, my friends. Well, there he is. Right there. No, don't come by me.
I'll probably get stung, but...
You think you got him now?
I wonder if they're coming from the slide or...
I think they're coming from the slide or below us.
I wonder if they're coming from below the deck.
Could be. Oh no, right here. I see an old beehive that was in like the ladder thing that you cut off.
Little one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But so they, oh, there he is.
Another one. Yeah, they're coming from under here. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see here. I'll come around. Let's see if I can help you find it.
I'm not seeing anything under there, but...
It could be in the pole holes. Like in the holes of the stumps.
Pull holes.
Pole holes. All right. Are we good for now?
I hope so.
Oh, there's a big spider. Look at that little buddy. He's like, oh, dude, don't kill me.
He's supposed to be getting the wasp.
I know.
Okay.
All right.
You
You can.
my demolition.
All right.
There.
Yes, your spider front's still hanging out there. And I will say, I probably would have been far more afraid of things. Oh, there's the big
there's the
nest.
bees.
There's the bee. Oh yeah, that's where they're coming from. Ah, no, he's out.
They're mad.
Oh yeah, they're mad. Yeah, get that hive good. And give it a few
There
minutes.
you go. I still got stuff in my lungs from the
Yesterday.
basement clean out. And
Mhm.
oh yeah, he's not too
Oh,
happy
and there's
now.
another guy.
He is not happy.
No. Ah. How's that brushless battery-powered one doing?
It actually
cartoon in my mind doing that. I'm like, I'm gonna fall in the water. All right.
Anything else we need to cut up here?
Well, let's take a look. Here, I'll turn us around in here now.
I got the saw out.
Yeah. I don't think.
Cheese balls, anybody?
Yeah, cheesy poofs.
All right.
I think that's everything. I don't know what's in that box over there, but I'm a little afraid.
I don't know what this is, but this is
Oh yeah, that's gotta go.
yeah,
Oh, it's probably for a floating dock, maybe, or something.
that's so gross.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. That's
How the
gotta
hell
go.
are we gonna get that out of there?
I don't know. I don't know if everyone can see what the heck that thing is right there. This foam thing, yeah. All right. We'll catch up with y'all in a little bit.